Somebody call a doctor because Bad Medicine's back! Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, tonight we are diving into the Season 2 finale of... This is Episode 8, and what a ride it's been. We had to go through a lot of different things. They threw the break at us, but you know what? The show has come through, and I can't wait to see how we wrap up Season 2.
It's time for the Season 2 finale. I'm definitely ready, willing, and able for this. I just know I'm going to have to wait then for 3, but I'm ready for this.
I have zero clue what they're going to throw at us here. A lot of surprises here, kind of shifting back and forth between a bunch of very different good storylines, so I'm really excited for this finale, although I feel like it's just going to lead us into the
I'm hoping for a very big cliffhanger going into Season 3. I don't even know what's going to happen in this, the way they keep doing everything. It's just been a fantastic ride, and I appreciate it. Let's go!
Who else has spent hours trying to cancel a subscription? Well, let me talk to ya about my recent experience with Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps me take control of my finances effortlessly. With Rocket Money, I can literally cancel those sneaky subscriptions with just a couple of taps. No more endless phone calls or confusing cancellation processes. Rocket Money helps me lower my bills by negotiating with service providers on my behalf. And the budgeting feature? Incredible. Rocket Money analyzes my spending habits and helps me create a custom budget that actually works for me. With Rocket Money's smart savings feature, I can set aside money automatically and watch my savings grow without even lifting a finger. If you want to take control of your finances and start saving money effortlessly, then give Rocket Money a try. Head to rocketmoney.com/badmedicine to start your free trial today. And again, huge thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video. If you want to save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/badmedicine or click the link in the description or the pinned comment to get started for free today.
Oh.
Whoa.
What's going on here?
Oh, punched right through it.
Oh,
Sounds like our guy.
it looks like a red glove.
Sounds like Alan.
Sounds like Alan.
No,
Nolan.
Did we get an escape?
So it had the hands. I thought it was his red gloves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, that actually stopped him for a second.
Ah, or so. Oh.
And you're done.
Didn't tell you who I was, did they?
Enough.
Krieg.
Oh, jeez.
It seems you've passed inspection. Finally fit for your execution.
Oh, fat boy slim. If you remember this song, you remember the music video with Christopher Walken dancing.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
This guy's a red shirt.
You'll feel...
Puke.
Here it comes.
You'll feel...
And
Oh, look at that. It
got
finally
one
all
screen.
fell.
Yeah.
There's a chance you could kill me before I snap her neck. I'm not sure. You could try, if you like.
Get your hands off of Deb.
Is the Mark Grayson of this dimension a risk taker?
This dimension. This dimension.
Noted for future reference. Oh, and before I forget,
Oh.
when we met before, you hadn't done this to me.
Oh, God. You're that guy.
That guy?
Oh, my God.
I didn't do anything to you. Your machine blew up.
You did this!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You're gonna go into another portal. Yep.
Yeah.
Now he's probably stuck there.
And there it goes.
Oh, shit.
Dinosaurs.
T-Rexes.
My word, how is this possible?
They talk.
The damnedest thing. If I wasn't looking right at it.
I thought sapiens were extinct. I was but a hatchling when I last tasted their succulent flesh.
I want to taste. We can share. I smelled it first. It's mine.
No one's eating me.
Oh, egads, it's spit.
Egads.
Hell of a talking sapien.
I don't care if it sings. I only care.
These guys.
You brute. Thinks.
It flies too. Its wings must be invisible.
More to eat.
Oh, I was liking the dinosaurs.
Yeah, so was I.
If you hurt him, I swear I'll.
You'll what? Kill me? Of course you would. But don't worry. I have no intention of hurting your brother or your mother. Your little family is safe. As long as I don't determine that the only way to hurt you is to hurt them. So do me a favor
Jeez.
and die.
Oh,
No!
Deb with the save.
What an asshole.
Dude, this guy's got to go.
He's just gonna do that every time with the.
What the?
Oh,
Is it?
Oh, come on.
Spider-Man.
And Doc Ock.
Dr. Octavius.
Ah!
Talk about your bad luck, Prof. Ock.
Oh,
Prof Ock.
Fuck.
Let's get this guy webbed up.
what? No, are you trying to hurt this old man?
Look, I saw the portal. I know you're from another dimension. Got way too much experience with that. Trust me, I'm a good guy here, and Mr. Mechanical Arms is not.
Man, how am I supposed to?
Yep, told you.
Love it.
You're okay, Oliver. It's gonna be okay.
There's no way to know that for sure. What kind of mother lies to her son like that?
You said you wouldn't hurt us.
Wow.
This guy's got to go.
I don't know what game you're playing, but you're not a killer. I'm sorry. I didn't remember you, but I remember that night. You were trying to save me. Maybe the accident changed you, but you were a good person trying to do a good thing.
Save you?
Uh-oh.
No. No.
Uh-oh.
Couldn't. Wouldn't.
uh-oh, splitting apart.
I won't build my utopia with blood.
Well, he was warned not to remove the helmet.
I miss Mommy.
Me too, man.
Chainsaw's scared.
Chainsaw.
Everything's gonna be.
Oh, poor Angstrom. Look at you. Pathetic. You're making me feel bad, man. I'll tell you what.
Oh.
I'll kill the boy quickly.
Oh.
Holy shit.
His dimension jumping.
Yeah.
And let me guess.
Yes.
Invincible takes her out.
Yeah. So in every other dimension, Mark's
And,
basically evil.
and then look at where, he follows his destiny, and then look from what his dad started, and then you can see he's got a different costume in each one.
Jesus.
Oh, that one's
Different color lenses in everyone. Suits a little different.
Split that guy in half.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
This is wild.
We're finally getting to see all of them.
Oh, Jesus.
A little shout out to Walking Dead Season 5 slightly.
He's a murderer! A monster! I would never save him! Never! He deserves to die right now!
Oh.
oh,
Oh, wow.
You want to kill me? Fine, let them go, and you could take your best shot, all right? I won't even fight back.
Oh, Mark.
I appreciate the offer, but what would be the fun in that?
You can't hurt me with that.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus, dude, what the?
Oh,
that's how we got him.
we better not be losing Deb.
Oh no! Oh, I thought he was gonna bring him back.
Just
and
thinking the same thing, dude.
no. Oh, okay, I'm just nervous every time he throws something. Oh.
Yes.
Zombies.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, zombie world.
Love it.
Your son.
I would have loved if he said, "What are these walkers doing here?"
No, in all my research, I didn't learn how long his kind can go without food.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh! Not very smart.
There you go. Oh,
I got sucked in on that one.
Stop this. Please.
You think you're innocent in all this? In so many other dimensions, you join your husband and son when they slaughter millions and make the earth burn. You're a traitor to your own kind. Your family's legacy is blood.
Oh.
You make it sound like this is the one world where Mark is good, and you're the one who's bad.
What?
Oh, that's why you're so angry. Because you turned out rotten here, and Mark is the hero for once.
Oh. Wow.
Hey, you let her. Oh, God, this guy.
Ooh, a duck.
Oh,
no!
I'm even gonna make this child.
Maybe Oliver will get his powers or something.
So he opens another portal as soon as I come out with no gap in between.
This episode's been really brutal.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's done to my mom or my brother.
Who got cavemen?
Land of the Giants.
How did you get here? Where did you come from?
Is that like
Skeletor?
You're a man who dresses like a bat, and your name is, well, I mean, like, don't you think that's kind of lazy?
Love it.
Oh, I told you, I wasn't in the mood.
Oh, well, Mad Max.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh.
All right.
This is over.
Mark.
Mom.
Oh.
Come on.
No!
There we go.
Oh, putting him under the ground.
What did you do to her?
Remember those doctors I told you about? The ones who rebuilt my body?
Oh, no. I didn't think he was capable of this, but...
Why do you think I sent you across the multiverse? Why do you think I was softening you up? I don't want you to die in some random dimension. I want to do it myself.
Jeez.
Oh.
Dude. What is with the end of the seasons and Mark getting his ass beat?
Always.
Did you think anything less than killing you with my bare hands would satisfy me? No. This doesn't end until you and your family are dead.
Stop threatening my family!
Oh, boy. Oh, he got him on that
first.
one. Oh, he's going to land on one of those things, isn't he?
How much I've been holding back.
Oh! We gonna see full-blown Mark?
Holy shit.
Bro, this dude is done. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Anyone ever?
Oh.
Bro, you're in the wrong dimension, though.
You got to stop, Mark.
Yeah, he's got to get you
stop.
back. Oh, that's got to be it.
Oh, and he just lost. He lost so hard here. He won the fight, but lost everything here. How is he getting back?
And now it's gonna sink in.
Oh, look at the
chunks on his hands.
How in the hell is he gonna get back?
There he is in the wasteland.
Oh, Deb, we gotta get you some help.
Well, with him gone, is the transmitter? Yeah, okay.
All clear. One injured woman and child. Ma'am, are you okay?
What does it look like?
Not.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
Cecil, where's Mark?
I don't know. But let's get you somewhere safe first.
Please.
He made me do it. It was an accident, but he made me do it. I didn't want to kill him. I did it. I had to.
Is Mark gonna lose it here?
I think so. Because he always wanted to be better than his dad. And now he feels like he's no better.
I lost control. I wanted to kill him.
Well, he wasn't gonna stop till you were done, so...
When somebody snaps your mom's arms like that and throws your brother, well, that's what happens.
Unless he's still alive in that dimension.
I kind of won.
Well, I don't know if you really won there, bud. Jeez, Nolan.
Return him to his cell.
Yes, General Krieg. Sir, please. I've looked up to you since I was a child. Don't make me hurt you.
Oh.
I accepted my fate long ago. Moves.
Hey, there he is.
Holy crap, my plan worked. What? Remember me? Yes. Why are you here? For you, man. I'm here for you. Talk soon.
Oh, nice. Telepathy. Telepathy?
You've really done it this time, Mark Grayson. Just keep on ignoring the fact that you killed someone. That's helping you keep it together. Although I don't think talking to yourself is the best thing right now, but it's not like you got anyone else to talk to, right? So inside your head, outside your head, what's the difference?
Wow. Yeah.
It's happening fast.
There's gotta be something. Maybe something on Engstrom's body. Maybe his body could somehow still...
Oh.
No.
What?
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Oh, we got the different versions.
I did something horrible.
The only logical reason for you to be stuck in this dimension would be if you injured or killed Angstrom Levy during your fight. We knew that...
For us, it was 20 years ago.
It took us that long to find this dimension. Luckily, by that time, there were 4 working time machines in Guardian custody. We've already said too much. Any more, and we could disrupt the time stream. Mark, I'm opening a portal that will send you home.
So it's like Inception, or not Inception, like Interstellar here. How many years has it been back home?
She gonna say something?
Mark, wait. I love you, Mark. I have for a very long time, and when you disappeared, I was devastated. I should have told you.
Eve,
No, don't tell me.
Oh, boy.
Tell her. Tell her you love her. Or tell her you don't love her. Just tell her something. Tell her something so that she can go on with her life.
Quinn with his damn victory lap over here.
I suppose you weren't paying attention when we discussed not damaging the time stream.
Shut up, Rex.
Rex is in the robot? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
So it wasn't Inception. They were just talking about their timeline.
Yeah.
So they're sending him back like a little bit after.
Interstellar. But yeah, yep.
I'll give you some time.
Thanks, Cecil. I appreciate everything.
That's an interesting cast.
Oh, Deb has just been through it this season.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit.
Mom. I'm okay, Mark.
You
We got matching
eyes.
shiners.
Mm-hmm.
Is it over? Oh, Mark.
Man, that damage that did to him.
Well, yeah, he didn't.
Like you said, I mean, Mark was holding back that whole time.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for some alone time, this isn't the most secluded place in the world, kid.
Remember, Nolan said that to him, too, that he was holding back on him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't beat yourself up over it. You're not your dad, Mark.
You weren't there.
It was the exact same, almost beating.
You weren't there.
Damn, Mark.
Need any help?
Making a sandwich?
Can we talk?
Make it fast. My bread's getting soggy.
Your transformations are a problem. You've expressed that yourself, and I fix problems.
Typical man right there. Oh, fix problems.
I care for you,
So
so
we
I
do.
wanted to fix your problem.
Okay, I get it. I get that fixing stuff is your thing, and I get that you want to help. Just talk to me first, like a person, not a broken gadget or computer or whatever.
Hey, he just said he was working on the in-person.
You want me to talk about other stuff as well?
Yeah, you weirdo.
Tell her that the bread is soggy.
Would you like to?
Yes.
Triangle halves or rectangle halves, people. What's the better way to cut a PB&J?
Either way, it goes down the same.
I don't cut it in half. That's only for grilled cheese you cut in half. And then that's rectangle. or not rectangle, I'm sorry. Diagonal.
Why would you cut a grilled cheese? Only to watch the cheese fall out.
Doesn't
Sorry,
fall
guys.
out. It's a dip in your tomato soup or your
there
immortal.
he is.
Immortal? I'm sorry.
What? How?
Wait, what? How?
I never told anyone.
She escaped?
She wanted to be done with it?
Always kept hidden.
The
I
original?
lived through a copy, just in case.
Yep.
The original her kept hidden.
I was gonna walk away, become someone else, but I couldn't because of you.
Positive.
Bro.
But he's not seen this, is he?
Or is
not a
that
dream
like
sequence or anything?
something, or is this one of the robots they it
I didn't tell you sooner.
No, it makes sense.
It's real. All right, it's
Everything's
real.
okay.
You know, why would she put the original one in danger if she didn't have to?
Exactly.
That is a smart thing to do, really.
Hell yeah, it is. How do I know this is the real?
You'd rather have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 than one.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Well,
the hell?
Has to mean something.
Brendan Fraser in there somewhere?
You got this? Yeah, not a lot of opportunity back then for women like us if you weren't willing to wear a bathing suit 24/7.
Oh, there's going to be a curse. There's always a curse.
So that's what's setting us up for part of season 3.
Oh, that's not going to shit.
Oh.
God.
Held on long enough.
How are they getting out?
Come on. We'll find another way out.
Just punch.
Not so sure. Sometimes they don't have another way out. Stuff like that.
Whoa.
What's this?
Is that him?
What are we doing here?
This took a side quest real quick.
Oh, Dad.
Huh?
Oh, what is this?
Oh,
it's Mumra.
It is.
Who will succumb to my influence?
It does look exactly like Mumra.
Kahor, Mumra.
Wait. You're both female.
And?
Males to escape the curse of this tomb.
That's sexist.
Oh, nice.
What was that?
Oh, of course.
And I can do this. It's all I ever wanted for as long as I can remember.
Did he just bury those two?
I think so.
It's a dust storm, I think.
You will be, son.
Oh, you will be.
You know who else said that to me?
I'm not my dad. I'm not my dad.
Whoa.
Yeah, travel back in time.
Like Superman did when he spun the world the wrong way.
Right?
Going round and round.
Nobody notices the dude just hanging around in the sky.
Oh, they're all on their phones.
No, Amber did.
Amber did. She looked a little late.
One roll and we're covered. That's it.
Well, he's talented.
These are professionals. All right. See, look.
Well, they put the siding on the right way.
Gas leak blew up the house across the street last year. Now your place?
Gas leaks.
And I gotta get my place checked out. Yikes.
Can never be too safe.
Meanwhile, here comes the purple kid. Don't look back.
Oh my God, Mark.
Good. I was hoping these two would talk. He needs her to talk to right now.
Cecil told us all about what happened with that psychopath. Is your mom okay?
She's okay. She's a lot stronger than she looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you, though?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Yes, you do.
You're supposed to.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
But you know I'm always here for you. If you ever need a shoulder, I've got two.
Yeah. I know.
Oh! The little touching of the pinkies.
There's something else I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Oh. We're going to alternate time.
See, I'll just be like him too.
Well, he's not ready for that yet, but he will be.
He's going to tell her I don't.
I mean, the wind is blowing.
It's nothing. I'm sorry.
Sure. I'm sorry, Mark. It's not fair. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this.
It's not your fault.
Oh,
just...
That's how it ends.
No. There's
got
something yet.
more.
Yep. Footfalls approach. Okay. All right, here we go.
This is going to be an epic cliffhanger.
Said we'll talk later.
Hey, yo. I'm here, alien. Oh, come on, man. It's Alvin. Most people would be more worried about that. I'm not a Viltrumite anymore. I feel shame and regret for my actions.
Oh, wow.
Lesser beings, and it upsets me deeply.
Well,
the pain and destruction I caused was immeasurable.
Yeah.
What I did to those people, what I did to my son.
Oh, let's not forget the Guardians.
I deserve death. Oh, God. What is it? I think I miss my wife.
Oh, come on. Oh.
And then ending it with, like, zero music.
Yeah, just nothing. Just straight up ended.
Silence. As he says, I miss my wife.
Well, I do recall me in the last season 1 finale saying there's no way we can get a redemption arc. I was wrong. They're giving us.
They're trying to.
So you're telling me Diamond Dave made a guess and it was wrong?
Well, no, I was just predicting for season 2. There's no way there could be a redemption arc after what he did.
Yeah, again,
you have to find a way to do it.
Executed well here.
Yeah, because we had talked about that a little bit. Can Nolan pull off a redemption arc? And again, I think if you were to go back and watch the earlier seasons of Invincible, you'd be like, oh, no way. He's got to go. But, of course, they take you on the ride. They tell you more story, you know, kind of work their way through with it. But what a fantastic episode. Is Deb not mom of the century, if not multiple centuries? I mean, everything she has been through this entire series, but specifically this season, I mean, oh man, I don't know if it'll make the cut. I'm sure it will, because I was when she got her arm broke, I basically jumped out of my chair on that one. And it's weird because we've watched way more brutal stuff that's realistic, but for whatever reason, the cartoon version of it just got me. And I think because it's Deb and we know being that she's a human, she's so much more fragile than everybody else who are superheroes are. So that was just crazy. And the way that Kyrie Payton's character was just thrown around her and Oliver and everything.
Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah, Sterling. That's right. I thought it was. That's right. I was. Okay, yeah. I was getting my guys mixed up. I'm on a roll with that.
As always.
But yeah, you guys know me. It might as well have been James Hetfield from Metallica.
But it was James Hetfield. Good guess.
Yeah, but anyhow.
Nailed it.
I absolutely love to hate that character. And when he put Mark into essentially the wasteland, I was like, well, how is he going to get out of here? Is there a chance that he's going to fly around and find another Angstrom somewhere and try to get him to send him back? But in the end, it was the Guardians who were able to find him 20 years after the fact. And just, a very interesting twist that I didn't see. Because I wasn't really thinking about that when Mark was wailing on him. I wasn't thinking about, oh wait, you gotta hold back so you can still get home. So that was a real nice twist that they did. And look, Mark's just in a place where he needs a lot of support, and he needs it from people who get him. And I get the point of what his mom, wants him to have some semblance of normalcy. But look. I've been saying this forever. Mark's not normal. He's not a regular person. He's half Viltrumite, and he needs to find a way, if he's going to take care of Earth, to harness that in some way. Because when he said he was holding back, I know he was holding back against Angstrom, but I don't know, and I'll ask you guys, and maybe you can touch on it on your stuff later, but do you think he was holding back from his true powers, what he's absolutely capable of? Because you pointed that out, Answer, that Nolan said the same thing to him. So I'm really excited to see where the next season goes, whenever we get it. But man, there was just so much stuff going on here. Again, the multiple storylines, seeing Alan and Nolan kind of hatch their plan. I still can't be on board with the Nolan redemption arc. It's too much. I'm gonna need a little bit more to win me over on that, but we'll see where it goes.
He says he misses his wife. No, I think why it hit more too for its Deb is because we're so invested in Deb, and we love Deb, and she's been so Sandra has been amazing as her, but just that strong mom. And so when it's hurting her, it's hurting our own mom.
She made the save on Oliver.
So and we saw all she's sacrificed throughout the whole series, let alone just this episode as well. So oh man, this has been a really good episode, because now we have what's going on in that tomb that needs a male host. Freaking sexist, which I thought was hilarious. Both of them. Really? We're the only two in here?
You got Mumra.
Yeah, Mumra coming up, and then you have Alan, the alien, and Nolan up in the ship, hopefully gonna start a revolution and take care of the ship and maybe come back to Earth. We don't know yet. So that's gonna be a really fun setup for season 3. But season 2 was great, even with that break in there. But this was a great episode because Mark finally tapped into that, but he didn't want to do. He didn't want to be like his dad in any way, and he finally was like his dad, because, at the end of the day, Angstrom was threatening to take out his brother and his mom, and there was no way he was going to let that happen. So I understand, he's mad that he let that happen, but at the same time, you gotta kind of do what you gotta do, right?
Yep.
So this series has been amazing. I don't want to wait now for season 3. I really want to get into it. And real quick, shout out to the voice, Gray. Scroll up real quick. Greg Griffin, who's also the voice of Princess Azula on Avatar: The Last Airbender. I just saw the picture. I was like, oh my god! I was just watching a panel with her the other night. So yeah, this has just been an amazing show, and this episode was really, really good. He could have said, to Adam Eve, so that was a real fun one to put in, so Quinn can put another notch, saying that he got something right. But all the struggles he's having as a 19-year-old, essentially, right? He's 19.
Yep, so that's important to remember.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of things going on, and I would kind of like to get some more reference of what happened in that 20 years he was gone, because he was stuck in that dimension. But
they left it open.
Yeah.
So we'll
see.
They might talk about it, and then also the big reveal that Rex was in the robot.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. So maybe he ends up losing more things so that he ends up becoming just the head in the robot.
Yeah, this was a really interesting episode. They did a lot of really cool stuff. I thought the Spider-Man doc was pretty interesting. The traveling through the different multiverses. And Profok, yeah. And we've seen that in a handful of shows now. We saw it, of course, in Across the Spider-Verse. We saw it in Everything Everywhere All at Once, you know, what these different universes might look like. And so, of course, this is a subject matter that allows a lot of creative freedom for the writers and the animators and stuff like that. And I think they did a good job here. You know, of course, last episode, they did some fan service and stuff like that, which was fun. So I thought that was really fun. You know, I think it's an interesting topic that Mark is struggling so much with what he did. And I think these guys are right in that I don't think he's really discovered how powerful he is. You know, especially at that age. And you think about just as a human, obviously he's half Viltrumite, which puts him on a whole different level. But just as a human, there's different levels of anger that you experience in your day-to-day life, or if bad things happen, and then if somebody fucks with your family, right? Like, those are two different completely levels of anger. And I honestly don't know that there's anything, I shouldn't say anything, I think there's very few things that could happen to an individual in your day-to-day life that trigger the same response as when somebody's threatening to hurt your family. And I think that's primal. I think that's like ingrained in our DNA. Like, that's your family, you protect them. And so I don't know that that's something we can even really truly tap into until you're in that situation. And I think that's what Mark is experiencing right now. Look, he's saved the universe. He's been in a bunch of fights. He's been in fights with his dad. But when somebody's threatening and not just threatening, like physically hurting your mother and your brother, again, I think that puts you at a level that you can't put yourself into. It's very similar to, you know, a true fight or flight situation that you can't really put your body into. It's almost, you know, you hear these stories once every, 20 years about somebody got pinned under a car or something like that, and they lifted it off themselves. It's not something we can recreate rather as humans. It's not something we can do on our own. It's not something most people can do, but certain individuals can tap into, certain fight or flight, situations where their body's capable of doing different things. So in any regard, I think Mark's having a lot of trouble dealing with that because he did lose control, but it was triggered by something that he hasn't faced before. So, of course, Cecil was trying to talk him down. It's not your fault, telling him the right things. Say, look, who's the good guys, who's the bad guys? Well, the bad guy broke your mom's arm. So, it's not like it's always that black and white, but in this situation, it was pretty black and white. But I think what the internal struggle Mark faces is knowing who his dad was and what his dad did and things like that. So, I'm just really impressed with this show. It's highly entertaining, but it has a lot of substance to it. The voice acting cast is just a who's who, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just, Stephen Yeun, Sandra Oh, J.K. Simmons. You get Clancy Brown, Sterling K. Brown, or Callista Flockhart. I mean, it's literally just a who's who. So the fact that, and I think this also speaks volumes to how important these types of shows are. That they're able to even get actors of this caliber to agree to do animation, and it just kind of again speaks volumes about how great animation has become and how popular it is mainstream. But everything about this show is good. Look, I expected a cliffhanger, so I'm personally not disappointed. Oh yeah, I'm not disappointed by a cliffhanger. We kind of joked about it. I think Diamond Dave said in his intro, like, what kind of cliffhanger are we going to get? So I wasn't expecting that one, but I was expecting a cliffhanger. So all in all,
that's my wife.
Great. Yeah, right. Who saw that coming? A great finale to, another great season.
Yeah, even though this is animated, Angstrom made me want to jump through the TV and just attempt. If I jump through the TV and, if I have no powers, he'd kill me anyway. But it made me want to jump through the TV and try to take him on because the way he was handling Debbie and baby Thanos. It was not.
Yeah, he loves to call him.
Yeah, it was actually like it got me angered. And again, I know it's animation and it's all fiction, right? But still, they triggered an emotion. It triggered an emotion, which is fantastic writing. Something Ian and Andrew could probably learn from Fear the Walking Dead. But I just
on the bingo card.
Yeah,
I did.
We good? We can say that, right?
We need to have a tally in back.
Got that. But again, with the whole episode here, again, like Dave was kind of saying, I fully anticipated some kind of cliffhanger because there was so much going on going into this episode that there was no way 49 minutes was going to cover it at all. And plus, we knew that pretty sure, I'm going to say 98% sure if I remember correctly, it was already greenlit for season 3. If I'm wrong on that, correct me. But again, phenomenal cast. The journey that we continue to go on with Mark, I'm intrigued by, and I love seeing it because again, in some superhero stuff, right, we just get a really quick boom, boom, boom. Here's an emotional journey, and here's the action journey, and here's this, right? We are getting a full outright ride with Mark for still being super young and still not knowing exactly what he's capable of in all facets of the emotions that he's going through at a young age, which is great. Now, of course, it's unfortunate that he is now really comparing himself to his dad, who obviously one of his last memories was not a good one, right? So just seeing that, and now we got reminded when Mark was going through his little flashbacks there by Nolan of what he was saying, and then that cliffhanger of Nolan about to begin his redemption arc, which I almost vaguely remember some folks just laughing in the comments about that when I said
I think us too.
There was no way there could be a redemption arc after what just transpired in episode 1/8. So again, kudos to all the voice actors, kudos to the cast. Selfishly, I hope we get a very fast turnaround on season 3, but at the same time, take your time, put in the time, do whatever needs to be done to make it good. If you ended up not liking this, I would love to actually know why you didn't like it, because again, I actually enjoyed the whole ride here. One potential nitpick, I guess you could say, is that Angstrom, or I could say, is when we had the break, we got.
Yep.
I felt like the first 4 were pretty much about Angstrom, and then this episode was pretty much about Angstrom, not so much the previous 3.
Yeah, there wasn't a build-up.
Yeah, well, there was in the first 4, right?
Yeah,
but
the first 4, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so if you watch all 1 through 8, it's going to make
I think that
more
break
sense.
is what hurt.
Yeah, that break for
hurt
me would be like just the tiniest nitpick of wish we could have got him in episode 5 on the comeback, just something.
Yeah.
I know we did a little bit or some hints or whatever, but like a full outright couple more seconds would have been great. But again, phenomenal. Can't wait for season 3.
Yeah, it was awesome that like Deb was able to figure out too and like peg him and she's like, you're just mad because in this one he's the good guy and you're the bad guy, and like it angered him even more.
Yeah.
And then another thing I was on where you're saying the flashbacks is, remember even too, Nolan said that he viewed Deb as his pet.
Yeah.
That is quite the
Yeah, I think we can, well, I'll say it. I think Deb is invincible.
Yeah.
Because she, like Quinn said, mom of the year of this episode. I mean, she was fighting, doing all, saving babies, trying to
look
fight
what she's
off
been through.
Yeah, I know. This last 2 seasons of her emotional journey and her arc so far has been just off the
I
charts.
said what she's been through, what she did this episode, what she did this season, made you want to jump through the screen. It made us all get insanely upset when she got her arm broke. Like, so obviously she has been like, other than, Grayson, because I think that gets lost by the wayside too, that we have to still remember he's still a 19 trying to figure all this out and save the planet.
Well, we still got a lot more to catch up. We got Will and Rick in, oh my God, what's his name? The glasses. Bald guy. Mr. or the RoboCop now. God, why can't I remember it?
Donald?
Oh,
Donald.
You.
I was like, you're still talking about this show?
We still got Donald.
We
got that story.
They didn't give us. Wow, they didn't
even do that at all.
We didn't even get much of the. I mean, and let's not forget the surprise for the Gray. What's her name?
Gray Griffin?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I'm failing here, folks. The reunion.
Kate. Duplicate?
Yeah, Kate Immortal.
What else we didn't get is, the
right there,
dude who got taken over by the alien thing on Mars.
Yeah, we have that.
He came back, and
He
then
coughed one up, right?
He coughed one up, and then they just kind of left that one hanging.
Yeah. Well, and again, I think a lot of that was out of their control. I think a lot of that was out of their control with the strike and having to take the break. And I'm sure it messed with their consistency and what they were able to get in. And then all of a sudden, once they were able to work, like their backs were against the wall and they had to crank it out. And it's just amazing they were able to pull it off.
Well, it's not like they had everything all tied up after season 1, though, either, like that.
Yeah.
So they left the doors open. But that's cool that we saw that the voice of Jane is Ella Purnell, who's the star of Fallout.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't recognize her as a
very
blonde
cool.
there in the picture.
Yep. She's actually British. So that is a wrap on season 2. Oh, my God.
Loved it.
Waiting is the
probably rate it
hardest
quick.
part. Tom Petty always said that. Oh, we're going to give it a quick score?
Yep.
Oh, I think
I think this one's pretty easy for me here. So
here you go.
I mean, that's going to be my season. I'll share it with you.
I'm gonna go 4.7. Folks, I have no clue what I gave it last time.
Some guy.
Folks, I have no idea.
Hey, that one's mine.
But season 2 for me was a 4.7. Again,
same score.
Phenomenal. Again, Ian, Andrew, you can learn to think of two writing.
Got it? I got that. I'm going 5. I loved it once again. I mean, yes, I wish they didn't have the break, but obviously that's out of our control and out of everybody else's. So, but I'm giving it a 5. Loved it, every second of it.
Yeah, I thought this show was fantastic. Loved it. There was a couple of things that I would have liked to see for that. Oh, it gets downgraded hard to a 4.9. Nearly perfection, but like I said, there was a couple of loose ends I would have liked to have seen, not necessarily tied up, but at least expanded on. And again, through no fault of their own, I think the break hurt it a little bit because it felt so short with these 4 episodes. That being said, that's not their fault.
Confirm that for us, folks, if that was on break because of this. I think it was, but...
Yeah, but anyhow, so 4.9 out of me. Really looking forward to the next season.
Yeah, I'm going 4.75. Love the show. We just had talked about they gave us a lot of big storylines that just, like I said, I mean, we didn't have our guy Donald. We didn't have Donald. We didn't have them. We didn't have
Donald and
the guy who went to Mars and got infested. I mean, there's a lot of stories that it felt like they started that they just completely dropped off. Not even like, hey, we're gonna, just tease this a little in the next season. But I get a lot of different storylines going on, and I think that's the challenge of having multiple storylines. Is that there's times where we've watched this and said like how brilliant it is that they're able to carry multiple storylines on, and then there's a few episodes where it felt like they kind of abandoned that a little bit much for me, which is I think why this last episode it felt a little unfinished, and not necessarily just unfinished because we're going into the next season that we had expected. Just like, hey, there's a few pieces missing. Still an amazing season. So 4.7.
Yeah, well, with 40 whatever minutes of runtime, it's hard to also fit in, Donald, William, Rick, and the.
But they did
alien
such a
invasion.
good job the first season, though, with being able to. Because I remember that was one of the biggest things all 4 of us commented on was how much they were able to pack in to 40 minutes. I remember that first season, we were like, this feels like a feature-length film.
For this one, I think it was more about the struggle of Mark, though, the whole way through.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
that it had to center on that.
But and maybe they're trying to, hey, what if we added this, and it's like, that's just one too many, too many. But all in all, the writers do a phenomenal job. There's writers of other shows that could definitely
like Tom Petty said, waiting is the hardest part. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.